How exciting, right? Okay, so I thought what I would do this month is I'm going to start with your oracle card. What is the message of the oracle for you for this month of January 2017? And you receive the card of ancestors, which this is the Victoria Moseley deck, and it's an oracle. It's a beautiful card. All her cards are illustrated so beautifully. So let me just start out with that, and I'm going to read you a piece of what is relevant right now for you in the month of January. What is emerging in your life that is surrounding you? That's what the oracle is bringing a message to you. And this is what it seems to be about. Okay, so you received ancestors. And here is a piece of what it says in the book. This card invites you to be open to the spiritual influence and inspiration regarding present circumstances. The law of karma ensures that we are constantly being gifted with the ingredients needed to further our evolution. Our ancestors, therefore, play a vital and organic role in the intimate dance of our soul journey. Now may be a time for forgiveness, to face old grievances with compassion, or to draw upon the strength of your forebears. Through being receptive to their love, and our spirit ancestors respond to our call and provide reassurance and strength during times of change. Connecting with our spirit ancestors can also provide us not only with a greater understanding of where we came from, but who we are and where our paths may lead. Being open to the experience of their continuing presence also gives us with the life-enriching realization that we need never be alone. Okay, so we'll start there. And as I go into the reading, I just want to note that you have 3 sevens on the board. Okay, you have a 7 of cups, you have a 7 of swords, and you also have the Chariot card, which is number 7 in the major arcana. So we have 1, 2, 3 sevens right there. So I feel as though as you go into the month, in the first week of the month anyway, you guys have some choices to make. There's some decisions and choices as you go into this new journey for yourself, this new pathway. And I really do feel that with the ancestor card there could be in the 7 and with the Queen of Cups in a generalized way, there could be a lot of prophetic dreaming. You could be really receiving messages from people who have passed on and who have left and are in the heavens, and you want to be open and aware to receive the messages that they're sending, okay? Because with the 7 of Cups, you also have the 6 of Cups, which could be, you could be reminiscing and thinking about past relatives, and there could be spirit guide in there also. So Aquarius, watch as the month unfolds for you. Watch your dreams, watch the synchronicities that are happening around you. You could be really awakening to your higher self. Use your intuition and really pull and feel from where these messages are coming from, because in this card spread, they're all around you and on a spiritual level, okay? So I just want to throw that out there before we even begin the reading. The 7 of Cups, first card down, it can be prophetic dreaming, like I said originally. This is choices that you're making. 7s denote choices, okay? So I think that you really want to kind of focus on one aspect at a time, okay? So it is the month of January. We are in a 1 year, okay? And you want to kind of focus on one aspect at a time versus everything all at once, right? We can only handle so many things at a time. I think the energy feels great in this card reading, though, because you have the Chariot, which is saying that you're in control of all situations within what's going on for you in your life right now. So you're in total control and you're full steam ahead and you're very focused and driven to success. And I really think that if you focus take control in one area where you might have a lot of things going on at once and you're trying to kind of deal with everything at once. I just feel as though if you put your mind, because seven's really of the mind also, that if you focus in one area, you can really get a nice energy to handle one thing at a time that's going on for you. Okay, so I want you to note that. You also have the 10 of Wands in the crowning position. So this could be very busy energy. You're doing a lot. Maybe after a time of rest or the holidays are over, the month of January is going to, throw a lot of projects on your lap where you're starting to get busy again and starting to really get into the swing of things or into the month. There is some burden with the Ten of Wands. There is. I mean, it does. You can't do everything all yourself. So you do need a little help, but you could be kind of doing a lot more than you maybe should. And, the Ten of Wands can lead to a little bit of physicalness. It can lead to, being a little tired, a little cranky, maybe overworking a little too much, whether that can be with anything. It doesn't have to necessarily just be with work. It could be with your family. You could just be having a lot of things to do, and it's you got to take a little bit of a break or give somebody else some responsibility, or just slow down a bit and maybe put some of these rods down. You don't have to carry them all at once, and you also don't have to in the 7. Even though it's more of a dream related card, it's more of just biting off more than you can chew. Maybe you can really give someone else delegate a little responsibility to someone else so you can focus on one area at a time. I feel for some of you too, the 4 of Cups is the Don't Cry Over Spilt Milk card, and this is in your underlining energy position in this tarot card reading. So I think that you could be just a little dissatisfied or not, just a little bit bored. Maybe the busy activity of the holidays is over and you're feeling a little bit kind of blah. It's just like there's a cup being held out to you here, but your arms are folded and you're kind of shutting yourself off, a little bit isolated, and maybe it's just maybe a little bit of the blues, or you're just feeling a little bit down. Okay, but yet your crowning energy has you going into a little bit of a heavy workload or biting off more than you can chew. So maybe you're really kind of bored and you're ready for a little more project or a little more activity, or you're gearing up to really do something, whether it be to decorate or to redo your home or to just declutter and get going and get back to reality in one sense of the word, I guess I could say it that way. I think for some of you guys, you could have been dealing with situations that had to do with maybe somebody deceiving you, or something was rocking your world a little bit. And I think that it's still on your mind a bit, but I think the energy is clearing through for it. And I think over time it dissipates and dissipates. You're not forgetting if someone's done wrong to you. You're not forgetting it, but you almost have to let it alleviate a little bit, because things are starting to come together with it, and in time it will dissolve. In time it will get further and further away from your mind, and for you to be really thinking about it. It kind of has a way of working itself out. So if anybody's done you wrong, or you've done somebody else wrong and it's weighing heavy on your mind, I think that you're making choices, good, clear choices, to really put it to rest. Okay, and I think that that's a good energy, because it's not overtaking you. Time has gone by, and I just think that it's something that kind of rears up on you a little bit here and there, but you're getting through it. You're moving through the process of what that is, and I think that's really good. So your crossing card is the Knight of Cups. So I think there's a lot of opportunities and a lot of things that are coming your way. And it could be in love, it could be in work. There is just opportunity and abundance that's coming your way. There could be proposals for some of you. But I want to say that in the general sense of the Knight of Cup, that's in a challenge position, which I never feel as though the Knight, when it falls in a challenge position, is a challenge. I just think it's opportunities coming to you and you're trying to make decisions around what is good for you, what is going to work for you. Is this an opportunity that you want to seize and really go forward with, okay? In one aspect, I really believe that that's the energy of what's here. I also think that some of you, whether it be family, friends, or love, or people around you reminiscing, some of you could be hearing from an old friend or somebody that is someone you used to know and they're coming kind of back into your life. So you have to really look out for that. You know, be aware to that. Something's coming for you that has to do with the past. An opportunity to either, you know, somehow get together and talk and just reignite and to talk about memories of the past. And it's a really good loving energy. It's a good feeling, okay? So I see that coming towards you in the immediate future. So within this month's time, as far you have a wish fulfilled here. You have a Nine of Cups, okay? So others see this. This is what others perceive of you in this card reading, but I'm going to read it as a wish fulfilled. Okay, so you're moving through choices. You're fulfilling a wish. So, you know, throw your wish out there. Leave it in the comment box. The more you put it out there and the more you bring it towards yourself, you know, you make that wish happen. We just had a new moon in Capricorn. I hope you made a wish and planted some seeds. Because you do have one that's going to be fulfilled for you. So that's exciting for you. Really, really nice. You also have in your hope and fear category, you have the Page of Pentacles. That is not a fear, but you could be worrying that you don't have enough money, or you don't have enough study, or you're not learning enough, or you're not reaching high enough, you're not attaining your goals quick enough. Okay, so that would be the fear of what you're feeling this card to be. But I can assure you in this card that your hope is that it's slow and steady growth, both financially, and it could even be within love and relationships. It's just slow, steady growth, and it's a great card. For some of you, you could be moving. Every time I see the page, I do see that in a general reading. Some people you could be switching up where you live. Could be getting another apartment. Could be changing a school. It could be, literally moving. If that's what you want, the energy is there to make that happen, because that is also something that comes with the Page of Pentacles. But I do see a slow and steady growth to, when I say slow, okay, it's in your month of January, okay? It could be that you're taking a new class. It could be, it's something that's kind of evolving for you. This could be one of the decisions that you're deciding upon with all these sevens on the board too. So, look for that in the month of January, because the Page of Pentacles is news and messages coming around opportunities. Okay, and you're going to slowly grow into which opportunity you're going to seize and grab. So that's kind of cool for you. And as you go out of the month of January, you have the Queen of Cups, which is... now, this could be for some of you a mother. You could be a mother yourself. It's love and understanding. Again, in the Queen, again, we got another card. She's prophetic dreaming. She's prophetic. She's very intuitive. She's very loving and caring and nurturing. She's very psychic, too, at the same time. So if anybody does have a profession in you're a healer or some sort of, divination, my gosh, it's just... It's huge clairvoyance to me. That's what I feel. And especially with the Ancestors card, you're channeling in messages and you're just receiving and also for those who are teachers and, medical care workers, I just feel as though the energy for whatever type of work you do with the Queen of Cups is a nice energy to go into February with. Really, truly, I do. It's really nice energy. And for those of you who have a mother or someone who's giving you advice, you could be talking over some of these decisions you're making with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio female or male. It is a general reading. But the Queen of Cups is kind of maternal. That could be you. That could be you with your family and your children. So just note that in this reading. But again, as I do every reading, and I'm only a couple in right now, this reading for Aquarians, it's very spiritual. So for those of you who are very in tune to the heavens and your family who's passed on, and really there's messages coming through, and there's a lot of prophetic dreamings. That's one major thing I'm taking out of your reading. So enjoy the energy. You have success. You have some reminiscing from the past, maybe meeting up with people from the past. You could be feeling a little blue and depressed in the month of January, but I think the energy picks up. You have wishes fulfilled. You do have a situation that is coming to, really dissipate and move out. And if you release, let go, and meditate, you're really going to, get through whatever little situation, whatever has been done onto you. I feel for some of you, again, and I get this a lot with Aquarians, and I don't know where I channel it from, but again, I keep seeing like books in writing, teachings, writings. Okay, so maybe you're channeling into writing and publishing or healing and spiritual. I don't know. This could be something that you're learning or studying, but there's new learning and studying coming to you. All right, so just use that energy. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the card of Temperance. So everything in moderation, and have patience as you go through the month. The month might be a little bit slow, but the energy is very calming. And I feel balance and a sense of harmony within this reading. I really do. So, use that energy. Really make it work to your advantage. As you're making choices and you're thinking about decisions as you come into this month, in all aspects of your life, just know with the Chariot there's success around it. There are new opportunities coming, and wishes are fulfilled in that Nine of Cups. So that's just beautiful reading for you guys. And the card of Temperance is beautiful because she always has that flow of energy, and that coupled with, the Four of Cups where you're feeling a little dissatisfied, maybe with a few situations going on. The Temperance is bringing moderation and patience for you. And it's a free flow, loving energy. And spiritually, it's a beautiful, abundant, spiritual reading right here. And coupled with the Queen of Cups, just the sky is the limit. So really pay attention to your dreams, journal, look into the messages that you're receiving, and just enjoy the spirit and even your spirit guides. Many blessings in this reading for you, Aquarius. So things are looking up. I like to see that. Okay, everybody, so I will see you for your mid-month reading. I'll be back for the mid-months. I took December kind of off for the mid-month. And if anyone would like a private reading with me, please email me. I will leave my description in the email box, and you can email me for any details for a private reading. I'm running about 2 weeks out, though, on personal readings, okay? So that's it for the month, and I will see you in a few weeks. Talk soon, guys. Take care.